Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. And guess what? We're back. We are back for Roulette with Glam Gals. So, welcome if you are back to see a Palette Roulette. Welcome if you are new here for Palette Roulette. Welcome if you have come from either Christine or Gloria's channel to come see me. Welcome, 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 welcome. If you are new here, it is a collaboration between the Glam Gals, which is myself, Christine from Life with Christine, and Gloria from Makeup and More with Gloria P. We are the Glam Gals. We have been the Glam Gals for a couple of years now, and we started doing Palette Roulette. We've been doing it for a while now, where we take the Spin the Wheel app, which I'll tell you about that in a minute. It's an app that you put all your palettes on, your eyeshadow palettes, of which we have many, and we each have a different wheel, and we spin that wheel on the app, and whatever eyeshadow palette it lands on, that's the look we put, that's the eyeshadow palette we use in our Get Ready With Me's. So I usually use my tablet to but it is very unreliable, so I'm gonna go back to using my phone, and that way I'm just gonna put it up on the screen, put the little spin wheel up on the screen, and show you what it came up with, and then I'll come back and show you which palette it showed. So it won't be a live spin for now. We will see what it came up with, but if you are interested in all that, then please do, after my video, go check out Christine's and Gloria's videos. And yeah, so that's what it's all about. So let's go ahead, if you're interested, let's go ahead and see what the Spin the Wheel palette picked out for my palette this week. Okay, let's go see. Spin that wheel. Okay, and so it has been said that the palette that my Spin the Wheel picked for me is the NYX Ultimate Vintage Jean Baby, the color palette. And this is what it looks like right here. And we're going to have some fun with this palette. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I've used this palette several times. A few times I used it, I came up with very beautiful looks, and a few times I used it, I came up with looks that I didn't like at all. So we're just gonna see what happens today. So let's go ahead. These do not have shade names, which is a shame, but well, they do. I mean, they're numbered. And yeah, so we'll see about this. I always start off with this shade. Like here, let's start off with a different shade. Got my finger stuck right into one of those shades, and let's get out a color makeup wipe here, and I always have to have one makeup wipe and one Kleenex here. So let's start out. I did clean my desk off, I promise. Things are still falling over. Let's start off with, you know what? No, let's not do that. Let's start off with this light blue color. Let's see how this light blue color does. You know what? I didn't prime my eyes. You know what? I didn't prime my eyes. Let me do that real quick. Okay, I just primed it with some concealer. I gotta be honest with you, I'm a little nervous to do this. I have been doing some unedited Get Ready With Me's, but this is the first. And I've been doing some live streams, but This is the first like edited video I've done in a while. I mean, I've been doing them here and there, but this is the first edited get ready with me that I've done in a while. So we are gonna try this color right here, this blue color. And it's definitely my first palette Roulette collab that I've done in a long time. So we're gonna see how this goes. And right, have I done I've done the unedited get ready with me for works. That's just me doing my makeup in the morning time. And then, so I'll do my eyes on camera and then do my rest of my makeup off camera. So I got this light blue color here. So we gotta talk about something I've been seeing a lot of, and I just want to see if y'all are interested at all. So have y'all heard of this Kellogg's boycott going around that they want to start on April 1st? Have y'all heard what's been going down? Are y'all in the know about this? Are y'all interested in hearing about this at all? So apparently, y'all know back in the, was it the 1700s, 1800s? I don't know, whenever the French Revolution was. I'm bad with dates. Okay, but I knew there was a French Revolution, and the queen at the time, Marie Antoinette, was rumored to tell the French people at the time, told them to let them eat cake. Basically, screw you guys. I don't care. I'm doing fine. Y'all can sit in squalor, basically. And her and the king got their heads cut off for it. Maybe not that statement, but for the fact that they were, the king and the queen, basically all the royals got their heads cut off. It was kind of their version of eat the rich. Now, I'm not big on the whole eat the rich thing, or I'm not big on socialism or capitalism. I mean, I'm not big on socialism, capitalism, communism, any of that stuff. I know those are different things, widely different things. I'm not up on the isms. I'm up for, like, don't treat people like crap, okay? And we're having a hard time as it is. And people need to be treated nicely. Because people are having a hard time. We're all having a hard time. So when a rich billionaire comes out and says something tone deaf, then maybe it's time that we hit him where it hurts. And that's exactly what the CEO of Kellogg did. Okay, so we're going to do a blue look today. I'm going to go into this color right here. So I'm changing up my channel to focus away from consuming makeup, or focus more on buying makeup that's on sale, if at all, buying from discount stores. I know I'm going in a lot of different places here, but not having to have the newest, latest, and greatest stuff. Trying to be a little bit more, well, for me as well, trying not to spend so much money. And the bigwigs up at Kellogg, who make cereals, but they also have other brands as well. They're like an umbrella company where they have several different brands, but they're most well known being their cereals. But they also make things like Cheez-Its, Lego, my Eggos, and some other things. Please feel free to do your research, because I'm lazy. But I do know those are some of the things But the biggest thing, and the biggest thing I'm focusing on is and the most noticeable thing that you can tell is their cereals, because that has the name Kellogg on it. And that's the branch. There's 2 branches of Kellogg, and the branch I'm focusing on is the one that makes the cereals. So the CEO thought it'd be a fun idea to raise all the prices of their products 28%. 28%. And you know, these companies, they're still blaming COVID for raising their prices on things and laying people off and all their woes and problems and stuff. They're still, 4 years later, they're still blaming COVID. Okay, I'm going to go into one of these darker blues. And we're not buying it anymore, because these companies are now having record years of sales. So there's no more blaming COVID. And there's no reason for you to be raising your prices 28% and shrinking your boxes on an item that, honestly, none of us need to be eating anyways. And so he goes on this news show, basically boasting. And when asked by the newscaster, what do you think Americans should do for meals to save money, who are struggling, he basically said they should eat cereal for dinner. They should eat cereal for dinner. Granted, we've all been there. We've all eaten cereal for dinner. I used to do it all the time. In fact, I usually used to do it for a midnight snack, mostly. When certain times, you know, you have cereal for dinner. In fact, they even made a commercial. I think the commercial came out before he said this, of a family telling a chicken, you can have the night off. We're going to be having cereal for dinner. Now, like I said, this is not a new concept. Everybody has had cereal for dinner before. But to have a billionaire CEO sitting in his, wherever he was sitting, and they were doing this teleconference to tell us to basically go eat cake. Let them eat cake. Let them eat cereal. What the? We don't want to hear that. Frankly, you go eat your own cereal, which he probably never has in his life. Right here. So it has been proposed that we not eat cereal ever again. Well, not ever again. We not eat their cereal until they bring their prices back down. And the proposed boycott is going to start April 1st. That's for people to get organized, get educated, get the word out. Okay, I'm going into this color right here. There's people saying, oh, the boycott won't work. Then you don't have to do it. But what's it going to hurt? What's it going to hurt you to not eat your cornflakes when you can eat something, or your Special K, when you could probably find something better to have for breakfast? Cornflakes and Special K aren't really that healthy. Believe me, they lied when they said they were healthy for you. Remember the Special K diet? All you had to do was eat 2. Eat a bowl for breakfast and a bowl for lunch and have a sensible dinner. And then you would lose weight. Well, sure, you can starve yourself and lose weight. Okay, here's what we got going on so far. So I'm just passing the word along of what's going on. What the ideal is they want to do this, where's my eyeliner? They want to do this boycott for 3 months, for 1 quarter, starting in April. And that's really all that we're asking, is for just 3 months to see what happens. And if it's successful, we're going to move on to another brand. So, yeah, we want to force them to bring their prices back down. Because 28% is ridiculous during an economic crisis. And you're probably saying, well, they're probably going to lay people off. People are probably going to lose their jobs. But I'm guessing that they're already down to a skeleton crew already. I'm guessing they've already fired all the people they're going to fire. And they're down to their sticks and bones crew right now. So there's probably nobody left to fire. Everybody that's lost their job has probably already lost it. Let's just be real there. The only people that are, this is just me saying, the only people that are profiting from this increase in sales are the people at the top. They haven't hired any new people to work with this increase. Well, of course, do your research. That's just me speculating. And no, I'm not some commie trying to bring down a corporation. I'm actually quite conservative. I just don't like seeing people getting treated poorly. I don't like what corporations are doing at this. I don't like what corporations are doing right now. Corporations are taking advantage of people. And it's not right. Okay, here is the eye look. I think for me, jabbering the whole time, this turned out pretty good. Because usually when I'm talking and doing my makeup, it's like a recipe for disaster. Let me know what you think. I'm going to go off camera and do the rest of my makeup. Okay, alright, I'll be right back. Okay, so I put my base makeup on. I forgot, I come back and do underneath in my lower lash line too. So I'll do something with my hair, don't worry. Okay, so for my base makeup, where'd it go? Okay, it's over here. For foundation, I've been using the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating. Oh, I thought it was Radiant. It's called the Hydrating CC Cream. Full coverage, long-lasting, dewy finish, which it does have that. Broad spectrum, SPF 30 sunscreen. This is in the shade Light 210N, which is a little dark for me. So I put my mix in pigment with it, kind of half and half, really. So I use that. And then for powder, for bronzer, I used this bronze stick from ColourPop in the shade Laguna Beach. Then I used for blush, the blush stick from ColourPop in the shade Invite Only. And then I used powder. And the powder I used was this Revolution powder. I like this a lot. This translucent baking powder. Okay, it's a baking powder. Well, I used it all over my face. And it looks just fine. Okay, and then for under eyes, although, I used it at work today, and it wasn't like it didn't look all that great at the end of the day. It looked okay, but not as good as like the Laura Mercier or something like that. I don't know. I'm still going to use it. Okay, then for underneath the eyes, I use the Well People translucent powder. I even used some of the Moira Soft Focus Waterproof Setting Powder in the shade 100. For highlighter, I use this ZC in collaboration with the British Museum highlighter here. in the shade SO2. I don't know, but that's what it looks like there. I got this in a subscription box, which, by the way, I've canceled all my subscription boxes except for Ipsy, the Glam bag, and the icon box. That's all I'm going to be getting from now on, as far, because saving money. In the name of saving money. Okay, and then for eyebrows, I used the brown mascara in Espresso and another ZC product. It is their Slender Mascara Z. Use those two products. Then did highlighter. Oh, for eyes, used the Dark Star by Pat McGrath. Used the I think I used this, the Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes. I think I used this. Can't be 100% sure. A lot's happened. And then for lipstick by Fenty Beauty, the Fenty cream lip balm, gloss balm, right? And this is in Fenty Glow. Okay, so that's what we got going on the face here. So let's do lower lash line. Okay, what are we gonna do? Just the same. Yeah. Let's just be boring. And let's talk some more. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the same thing I always do. Light, medium, dark. I'm gonna put brown in my water. Well, no, let's put white in my waterline. Let's find, where is, oh, come on. In my, okay, I was about to say, I must have gotten like 5 white eyeliners from subscription boxes lately. Okay, so there are people that are wanting a full-blown boycott everything they make, go out and research everything they make, call the schools, tell the schools to stop, because, you know, they supply cereals and everything to schools. Tell them to stop buying stuff from Kellogg. And because that's a big chunk of where they get their profits. And they're like, do that, stop buying everything that Kellogg, I keep wanting to say Lego. That Lego my ego, okay, that Kellogg makes, and bring them down completely, put them out of business. That's what some people are wanting. But I think the original plan is to just do what you can. If you just want to just stop buying the cereals, that's great, but don't stock up. You can't stock up before the boycott starts. And try at least to not buy their generics, because they do make generics too. Like I said, we gotta learn what those generics are. You want to buy the generic brand of that cereal if you do buy cereal. But I know that Great Value, isn't that what they sell in Walmart? I know Great Value is their generic, one of their generic brands. So, steer clear of that one. And then, yeah, I mean, who's still buying those skinny ass cereal boxes? I mean, family size is like the size of what was a regular size box when I was little. Now that's what they consider a value size. Give me a break. But yeah, if you want to be a part of it, do what you can. But they do make things like I said, Eggo waffles. There are generic brands of Eggo waffles. All their cereals, Cheez-Its, Pringles. Other than that, you don't have to do anything at all. I'm just informing what's been going on. If you don't like boycott, you don't think they're good, you don't think they're you don't like the idea of boycotting, you don't have to boycott. And I'm 100% behind you if you do not want to. I'm one of those people that I 100% your choice to choose. Does that make sense? Because that's what America's all about, having the freedom to choose. Then I'm just going to go into that white right there. I mean, as long as what you're choosing isn't against the law. I don't support your choice to hurt people. Oh, that is a bright white. I love that white. Okay. I will be right back. Let me go fix my hair and put some... Let me just fix it all up. It'll be nice. Okay, this is the final look. Maybe I should have left my hair up. I don't know. But I'm still not used to having all this hair. Okay, so this is the final look. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And I hope you are enjoying us being back for palette roulette. I keep wanting to say palette roulette bingo. Those two words don't even go together. What's roulette bingo? Okay, is that something? Is that a thing? Is that just something I made up? Okay, thanks for joining us for another round of palette roulette. Again, please go check out Christine and Gloria if you have not already. If I'm your final stop, then thank you. Thank you for watching us all. If you still got more to go, or if you have never checked out Christine and... I'm just one of those freaks that plays with their hair all the time. If you haven't checked out Gloria and Christine, please do. Their channels will be linked down in the description box. Okay. And if I can find any information about this boycott, okay, sometimes words are hard for me. Boycott, I will list that down in the description box as well. So, okay, again, thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, goodbye.